What is up, everybody? This is Karax, and welcome back to another Pokemon trading card game online. I haven't done one of these in a bit because I've been having fun with Friend Zone Finn and doing our Insurgents Nuzlocke, and then I've also been having a lot of fun doing our Radical Red Nuzlocke. Also, I have not posted a video in a bit because I have a job that requires my attention a lot of the time. I should not have a lot more big hiatuses like that. It was just because I was opening a new store and it needed my full attention for a couple of weeks. So we're back and we're excited, and I'm going to show off my Rayquaza V deck, which I do have a lot of fun playing. I know Rayquaza Vmax is not that great, but he is very reminiscent of the old Rayquaza EX back over in, what was it? Dragon's Frontier, Dragon something. I don't remember. And people usually paired it with Electric, and if people were feeling zesty, they paired it with the Black and White Imbor, which did win Worlds one time with Magnezone Prime back a million years ago. I'm showing my age a little bit. That is fine. So I'm not really gonna talk about this deck list a lot. You can see it on the screen. It's nothing too crazy. I have a few things. It's like, well, what is that doing there? But other than that, it's kind of an easy to understand list. We got Arceus Vstar. Starbirth is way too powerful to not use, and its attack, Trinity Nova, builds up your Arceuses on the bench. And your Rayquaza Vmaxes. Then we also have the Mareep line with Flaffy having Dynamotor, and then I also play a one-of Ampharos in case I run into Miltank, because the Electro Ball one-shots Miltank, and he does not one-shot me back. So that's an easy way for me to get rid of Miltanks, because Miltank does wall this deck pretty hard. Then we got our Greninja, who discards energy, which also helps out with the Flaffies. Then just kind of some searching cards. I only play one boss because I'm pretty much one-shotting everything with Max Burst. I don't need to boss that often, but on the off chance that I have an easier knockout and I don't have to waste 16 energy just to knock out one Mon, it's there. But anyways, you can see the rest of the deck list. Like I said, nothing too complicated, no fancy tricks, no fancy anything, just your basic Rayquaza list. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into a game. Alright, it looks like we got ourselves a game here against Shun 2002. How you doing, Shun? Alrighty, we're going to get a coin flip. We won the flip, so obviously we're going to choose to go first. No problems with going first with this deck. I am seeing a fire deck box. I'm a little bit worried it's that mill deck with like the Charizard that, I don't remember. Charizard and the Blastoise that kind of help you get the energy, and it has like a Sizzlepeed or something like that. This does not give me any more information. That is fine. We're going to go ahead and take our mulligan. Nothing too awesome. Awesome. Charizard V. Okay, cool. I'm assuming this is going to be with Arceus Vstar as well, so we're going to have a really easy first turn. We're going to attach an energy, go grab ourselves a Ray V, and honestly, that is going to be it. Easiest first turn on the planet. Then we got Ray Vmax, we got a Flaffy, and we'll be able to, definitely get some stuff going, provided we hit the Arceus Vmax, but we have Ultra Balls and all that other stuff. We did not hit a VIP pass, but that's not a big deal. They're just dead cards in the deck at this point. Got ourselves a Bidoof. Suian Heavy Ball. Really good card. Really good card. Really like this. Concealing Cologne. Alright, we do have some stuff to get around that. That's going to stop my Starbirth if I'm active. But I don't necessarily need to be active. So if I hit like a switch, an air balloon, anything like that, we can potentially play around the Concealing Cologne, which is not that big of a deal. Got a Chandelier. Ooh, Chandelier. That is quite the card. Alright, we did nab ourselves an Ultra Ball, so we're going to go ahead and throw down our Ray VMAX, throw down our Flaffs. We're going to Ultra Ball, get rid of these two, and we're going to go grab Arceus Vstar. Only one in the deck. That's fine. That means we have one prize. I should have checked my prizes. Do not be like me. Check your prizes. Anyways, going to go grab that. Then we're going to Marnie. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw this here. We're going to retreat. We're not going to retreat yet. We are not going to retreat yet. Then we are going to Azure Pulse. Get rid of both those VIPs. Throw an energy into the discard. Then we are going to go ahead and retreat into Ray V. We're going to throw this here. We are going to Starbirth because we can now. We have to grab a switch. Then we're going to grab our other Rayquaza's prize. So we're going to grab Greninja. No problems with that. Do that. Switch back into Arceus. So we did play around the Cologne. Go ahead and Dynamotor 1, and then we're going to get a nice strong hit on this Charizard. And grab our fire and 2 electric. So pretty much everything he puts on the board, I'm more than likely going to be able to one-shot. And we're playing around the Chandelier's Poltergeist by only having one trainer in hand. So, and we get a scoop. Awesome. We got our first victory with our Rayquaza Vmax deck. We did pretty good, not going to lie. First win of the day. Pretty excited. Alrighty, so I will see y'all in our next game. Alrighty, y'all. It looks like we got our second game with our Rayquaza Vmax deck. Arceus / Rayquaza Vmax deck. I don't know. Looks like we're going to go second. That's not a bad thing. I mean, as long as we can get an Arceus with the double turbo and get a Rayquaza pumped up, it should not be that big of a deal. It looks like we have the makings of that in our hand. We got the VIP Battle Pass, got the double turbo, got the Stormy Mountain. So we got a really, really solid first hand. I would prefer a different supporter just because I don't really think the Stormy Mountains is a thing at this point, but it is what it is. We will get there. Because we pretty much one-shot everything, I'm not very scared of Giratina, but I've also not done the Giratina matchup with this deck. So we will see how it goes. This might not even be Giratina. It could be... What is that other Dragonmon? Sliggoo evolves into it. Oh, Goodra. It could be Goodra as well. All we've really seen is a Comfy. I just assumed Giratina. Alright, still not a lot of information. Got a Cram and a Comfy. Got another Battle Pass. Nice, bro. Nice. See what he gets. Got a Greninja, and this is the Giratina deck. Okay. So, I'm not, like, worried, but I'm not, like, excited. I don't know. I don't know how... Giratina is a really, really solid and very, very consistent deck, so I'm not really expecting to win unless I can get a good hit off, like my second turn, like knock out a Giratina Vstar my second turn. That would probably be the only way I can like do okay. It's even got the water energy for the Greninja, so this is going to be an uphill battle. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be an uphill battle because Greninja can one-shot Flaffies off the bench, so that is not very exciting. They got 3 in the Lost Zone, so that means Cram is going to be attacking next turn. So we got a VIP Battle Pass. Let's go ahead and grab Arceus and Rayquaza. We got a Stormy Mountains. Let's go grab another Flaffy. Let's go grab another Flaffy. Grab another Flaffy. Get all the Flaffies. Go ahead and throw this down. Do this. Yes, we want that one. Switch into Arceus. Play this. Let's go ahead and boss up the Greninja to try and just see if I can stall them out. It's not very likely, but then they also waste their retreat for the turn, so it makes it a little bit harder for them to get the attack off the next turn. And honestly, if this Arceus gets knocked out, we are going to lose. So, hoping that, yep, got a Colress. I'll put him at 5, and then if he gets it with both the Comfies, that's 7. I'm just assuming they have the... that's interesting. I'm assuming they have the Mirage Gates in hand. I don't know if that's a good assumption, but that's what I'm assuming. Got a second Giratina. Oh, see, our stall out actually helped us out. So basically what we need to grab is we need to grab a new stadium. Oh, and they got the scoop. We beat Giratina Vstar with our Arceus Rayquaza deck. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's pretty awesome. I know it's just a scoop, and I don't know how that game would have gone, but like we were gonna be like basically the next turn we were gonna attack with Rayquaza Vstar, get our Vmax set up. They were gonna knock out our Vstar. Then I was gonna knock out their Vstar, and as long as I still had the Mareeps around, which I would have because I was going to knock out the Greninja that turn that scoop happened. So it's very likely that I probably would have still won that one because of that stall out, that boss, that first turn, which they were not able to get around. That just goes to show you need to, not play all your stuff down in your first turn. Do not go all in with your Giratina deck. Anyways, I'm going to see y'all in our third game. Give me a second. Alrighty, it looks like we got our third and probably final game for this video. They got a Mega Rayquaza coin. That's pretty cool. Yes, we're going to go first. You never don't want to go first with this deck. And we got like the boss of boss hands right now. And they mulligan. We're going to get an extra card. Alrighty. What are they playing? What does this even do? Interesting. Alright. Not sure what this is, but I am more than happy to play against it. Croagunk. Alright. So we're going to go grab us an Arceus, another Ray. We're going to grab 2 Flaffs. We're going to miss the energy drop, but since we're playing Flaffy, I don't really think that's a big deal because we can always just discard energy and then still get the attack off next turn. I think that's all we want to do. So we're going to go ahead and pass, and we're going to see what this Croagunk deck is. Probably a Sneasler, Radiant Sneasler. Alright, cool. I still don't know what we're playing against. Maybe it's just like a poison deck, which is interesting, I guess. Because we can cycle knockouts with Vmax or Vstar and then just knock stuff out with the Vmax. Quillfish and Croagunk, that's all they're playing. Okay. Alrighty. So we have a pretty cool flip coin against 10 damage for each heads. Okay. Interesting. Go for it, bud. Awesome. You did great. I'm going to lose this. It's going to be very embarrassing. Alright, so we are going to get our attack off 100%. So go ahead and play down all this stuff. And then honestly, let's see. I don't know if I should go get like a double turbo and then the switch. Because like I kind of want to be able to play a supporter But, so, yeah, let's just do Zero Pulse. See what we get. Got some trekking shoes. See what we get. We don't want that. Alrighty, we got that. Let's go ahead and throw that. Oh, I'm stupid. Alrighty, there we go. We got rid of their stadium. I was overthinking it. So basically all we really need to do is let's go grab the double turbo, and we're also going to grab a research. So we can research, yeah, because we can flaffy onto it. Yeah. Alright, grab that, throw a double turbo, flaffs there, go grab another Mareep. No Mareeps left, so then we're going to flaffs to Benched Rayquaza, go ahead and Oak. Alrighty. Got ourselves another Rayquaza Vmax to play with. Got you. I'm not going to Azure Pulse with this one because if I do, I get rid of this fire energy, and this fire energy is like super duper important. So now we're just gonna build up our bench and just kind of go from there. We should be able to just stream knockouts at this point. I don't see them particularly one-shotting any of our stuff. And when something does get knocked out, we have Raihan, however you pronounce it. Well, Poison would kind of mess up the Raihan, but that's fine. Got them a Quick Ball, another Quillfish. Alright. I don't know what the other thing does. What does it do? What does it do? Show me. Oh my god, play the Silver Quill. I don't know what it does. We have to read. Okay, cool. Put 5 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1, so that's 5, 7, 9. Okay, so you do about 90 damage a turn. That's cool. So then it'll be 180, 270 coming back. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and just play that. I don't want... Let's go ahead and just retreat into this. Get rid of the double turbo. Let's just go ahead and research. We're not going to need the Ampharos this game. We're just kind of looking for retreating stuff. Because we don't want to get trapped in the active and be poisoned. So let's go ahead and just get 2 energy back on Arceus. And go ahead and just max burst, get rid of the 2 electrics. Should knock it out. Cool. And they're going to poison me next turn. And as long as they don't have... Like, even if they do have the stadium, I can still retreat. So I'm not too worried about it. And if they don't have the stadium, I just retreat for free. It's not a big deal. Boss, probably the Arceus. Yeah. Should have gone for the Flaffy, sir. Should have gone for the Flaffy. You would have gotten a knockout. So all we're going to do is... we're going to Dynamotor to both to the Ray. I'm pretty sure this person's about to scoop because I don't know what else they can do. Especially if they have to keep chasing down the Arceus. I don't even know why they're still going after the Arceus. He's not the threat on the board. Alrighty, got another knockout. So, what you got, bro? It's an interesting deck, but it's just not powerful enough. You also need to run the Radiant Sneasler. That gives you a little bit more poison damage, but it's not like a lot of poison damage still. I definitely think Single Strike Slowking is a better strategy for this because he does more poison damage. I mean, I know you have like a Vmax that you're using, but it's like, I don't really think it's worth it, you know? Okay, and we have a stadium, so even if they try to trap us, we're fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and Dynamotor to this guy. Go ahead and retreat to this guy. And then let's just knock out the Overclock. I still think going for the Flaffy is the better play, in my opinion, but they really wanted to get that Arceus for whatever reason. Flaffy is definitely more. And there's the scoop. Yeah, Flaffy there was definitely more important to my strategy than Arceus was. I just needed that first attack to get a Rayquaza set up for it to work. So that definitely was interesting, I guess. But that is gonna be the video. So I hope y'all enjoyed my Rayquaza Vmax deck. I definitely had a good time playing this. By far my favorite, the deck I think is the most fun for me to play. I've been playing Rayquaza Vmax since it came out. I know it's not like the best deck in the game, but I still thoroughly enjoy playing it. All right. Anyways, I should be uploading more. Sorry, my brain. I should be uploading more often now that my schedule has slowed down, and it's going to be really exciting. Gonna continue our Radical Red Nuzlocke, gonna continue our Insurgents Nuzlocke with Friend Zone Finn, and yeah. Anyways, this was fun, and I'll see you guys next time.